Back in business at last. After 16 long weeks, Melburnians are out of hard lockdown. This is how they shopped, ate and celebrated their new freedoms.
Cheers, guys.
I know, it's incredible. It's been such a long wait and finally we're open.
Cheers! This has been a really long time coming and this is a huge step for Melbourne and step for hospitality.
Nothing tastes as good as freedom feels.
How does this beer taste?
It's a furphy, which usually tastes bang average, but today it tastes gorgeous.
It tastes like freedom today.
Oh, very excited, just relieved. More than anything, it's just the fact that we're allowed out, we're also with friends, and it's nice not to have to cook it.
Hidden under masks, smiles and a huge sense of relief. Life slowly returning to a new COVID normal.
We are pumped. We've been closed for 6 months and we're really excited to get all of our pubs open today. We've got 1,200 staff coming back to work and they're really excited to be in there pouring beers and serving some partners.
Melbourne finally open after 111 long days of lockdown.
It's been heartbreaking at times, it's been scary at times, and I think now it's exciting.
In the nation's coffee capital, there's a caffeine comeback.
We haven't got a beach really, we haven't got anything else except for really great culture and great food and great streets, so I think people are really missing that core element, which is coffee and food really in Melbourne.
Trevor Simmons, the CEO of Industry Beans. He was busting to open the cafe doors, customers welcomed back to sit and dine in.
Massive day and we'll just take it day by day from here, but as long as we don't go backwards, we'll be happy moving forwards.
Couldn't wait. I think I was first here almost, yes. No, back to normal, it's fantastic. But no parking, Fitzroy's back to what it always is, yes. That's okay, love it.
Pam is Industry Beans' most loyal customer. She supported the small business through the lockdown.
6 years I have come here every day without fail.
I feel a bit overwhelmed and just so excited, but also a little bit apprehensive. I was considering bringing my own knife and fork to breakfast this morning, but I didn't.
There was a retail rush at midnight in some Kmart stores. Keen customers know the drill, with hand sanitising stations and social distancing a must.
I think for all of us who are living here in Melbourne, we're just so excited to get out again and we're looking forward to a really big day and a big week ahead with our customers.
I live in a studio apartment, so this is like, it's just giving me, it's like I'm out of my four walls.
Out of your four walls
Yeah.
into a massive shopping centre.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I got up at 6:30, I waited till 8 o'clock and I'm like, I can breathe.
Ian Bailey's the managing director of Kmart Group.
It's a massive relief to be able to open. You know, whilst we can make sales online, and online's been really popular and it's gone really well, it's no substitute for us for having the stores open.
Oh, it's great, yeah. Lockdown's been a long time, so especially with the little one, he's running out of clothes, so had to come back and look for something to get for him.
You know how much they are? Like $1.75. Bargains.
Christmas is here, it comes.
We're certainly expecting it to be super busy. We're expecting that a lot of customers have put off buying certain products, just waiting for us to reopen.
Elisabetta Canino is a store manager at JB Hi-Fi. She says it's safe to shop in-store.
In-store, we have hand sanitizer, face masks, we have traffic caps, and also traffic management during this period.
Beauty is back.
So nice. I feel so fresh. Almost like a new person.
I was here on the last day they closed and now I'm back again on the first day they're open.
But the hard part is getting a booking. Nail salons are packed, while women's waxing and lashes are high on the agenda.
Well, we've been closed this year more than we've been open.
Angela Kennedy's the founder of Lash Envy.
Wow, you know, we really are so happy that the whole of Melbourne has appeared to have rung us. All 4 salons are completely booked out.
It's not just the people, but poochers too. Dog trainers allowed to return to work.
We couldn't be happier to be going back to help dogs and owners and all of those puppies and dogs that have been adopted during this lockdown period.
Tamara Jackman is from Underdog Training.
So we've had calls and emails today. People are really keen to get back to face-to-face training. So it's been really challenging for everybody, I think.
A hard-earned Palmer and pint, the perfect reward for many today.
I think it'd be like liquid gold. I think people will be coming in and that first sip of their beer will just be amazing. And they're just, they're really looking forward to getting into the pubs.
first beer out of lockdown, Ben.
6 months in the making.
Cheers. So good.
How good's that?
Ben Anderson's the state manager of Australian Venue Co. They run 32 venues across Melbourne, including here at the College Lawn Hotel.
They're actually all booked out today. They're all fully booked. Most of them are actually booked out for the whole week in advance. So the bookings have gone crazy. The phones have been ringing hot, and they're still ringing hot now.
I was waiting online, and as soon as it came up, I just kept clicking refresh until we got a spot.
While business is back, it's not necessarily booming.
Here at the College Lawn, our normal capacity is around about 630 people, and obviously today we can have 70 people. We won't make money on 70 people, but it's more about getting the staff back to work and getting our customers back in the pubs.
Such a relief to see them out and free, isn't it? Now, my buddy, Brett Smith, owns Kelvin Bar in Northcote. It's been shut for almost 200 days this year. That's including the first lockdown. And he's resorted to filming cocktail tutorials on Facebook at his kitchen bench. But now, like so many other Melbourne bars and restaurants, they're back. Sort of. He is there at the bar right now. Bretty, look at you. Back at the bar where you belong.
Hi, Trace. Well, it's fantastic to be here finally.
Yeah, well,
Couldn't be
it's good to see you there. Is it weird because, you know, you've been in lockdown, you've been locked up in lockdown at home for so many months?
It's been crazy. We've done 112 days this lockdown. We did 90 the first lockdown. We had a sneaky couple of weeks in the middle, but yeah, we've been closed for a long time.
So are you at capacity now, right now, as we speak?
Absolutely, this is capacity. We're full to the brim with, and we still look a little bit empty, to be honest.
Can we have a little look around?
Look, it's the best we can do.
I'll ask our cameraman just to pan around a little bit and show me what the place looks like and what capacity looks. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is it.
Wow. Because what is capacity normally there at that bar?
Normally we're allowed 80 people. And we're geared up for 80 people. But of course, with the current regulations, the promotions have been for 20 people inside, but of course it's only 10 people maximum per enclosed space. So this being the bar that it is, we're only allowed 10 inside. We can squeeze 10 into our courtyard, and we've got 6 on the footpath out the front, and that is us at capacity. So look, we're just doing the best that we can.
Of course, and like everybody in hospitality, because my goodness, your industry has been slammed this year. Yours and travel, probably the two greatest, you know, sufferers.
Yeah, look, of course, we all understand that it's been, it's hard for everybody. It's hard for us. People's health and safety is of paramount importance, of course, but we're just looking forward to now getting the chance to hopefully rebuild and see if we can make a go of it moving forward. So at the moment, look, every single person in this room, make no mistake about it, they're not here because they want drinks. The drinks are not for them, they're here to help us, and we couldn't be any more grateful for their support, and it's been like that the whole time, from day one all the way through to now. People have been supportive of us, and we just simply couldn't be more grateful for that support everywhere, all over Victoria, all over Australia, other parts of the world. People have been very supportive of us and our industry.
Have you had to turn people away today?
We've done nothing but turn people away today. Quite literally, we're serving more people, we're turning away more people than we're able to serve. But that's just the nature of the beast. We're not alone here. Everyone's dealing with the same restrictions, and they certainly are restricting. But look, we just want to open for our customers and repay some of the loyalty that they've been bestowing upon us during all this time.
Because we all want to tell the fairy story of Melbourne's great reopening after such a dreadful time that you've had. But the reality is, you're a business, you've been closed for more of the year than you've been open. I guess the debts are piling up, and you're not going to pay off those debts with 26 people at one time, are you?
Look, there is just no way. I mean, we don't want to be seen to be complaining. We're just happy to be able to serve drinks to real people in a real bar finally. But truth of the matter is, we have built up quite an exorbitant debt. You know, we've got rent to pay and insurances and all of those things. We have dug a pretty deep hole for ourselves, and we've just got our fingers crossed, our toes crossed, and everything crossed that we can rebuild and get it back up to a viable position. At the moment, look, we're here to serve drinks to people and show our support to the community who have supported us. But yeah, financially, it's yet to be viable. There's no mistake.
Oh, it's been a hell of a year. What do you have to do? What did you have to do to reopen? I mean, what are your COVID protocols?
Oh, look, cleaning is paramount, of course. We have to make note of every single person that comes in here. We change our systems. No one can walk to the bar and place orders. We've got to do table service. We actually have to employ more staff to work for less people just to be able to comply with all of the regulations. And as I said, that's a difficult thing to do, but we're committed and we're here for the long haul. We've been here for a long time and we've got such a fantastic base of regulars that we just want to repay their kindness to us and, fingers crossed, rebuild from here. It's a lot of work. It's new and it's weird, but we're not alone. Everybody's doing the same thing. You
have to get used to being surrounded by people again too.
That's been one of the best things so far. I can't hug people, but I've been so happy to see human beings and them placing orders for me and being able to hand over drinks to somebody. It's been nice to make cocktails at home in front of a camera, but it's just not the same as this. This is what we do. This is the most important thing to us. So we're grateful for the chance, but now we have to build.
Yep. Well, I have loved your cocktail tutorials at home, but I can't wait to get down there and have a proper martini with you.
And we can't wait to make you a martini. All of Melbourne deserves a martini at the moment. All of Victoria has put in such a great effort, and if we could, we would just love to give martinis to everybody because that's our cornerstone drink, and everybody deserves one. Believe me, it's been a hard slog.
Well, it's nice to see your face, and I think you've got some people to look after there now, so I'm going to let you go. But good to see you, Bretty.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for all of your support. And we're really grateful to everybody in Australia for supporting Victoria during this difficult time.